Yeah, of course, she's the magnet for fish. It's just what he didn't want. I teach her how to fish, and then she's catching everything. It's usually the way it works. So this is a brisket. It's a full brisket. Smoked, 14 hours. There's the tip, there's the tail, fat cap, all backpacked. This is from Sauced, our barbecue restaurant. Got one of these, and turkey breast. This is 1/2 of a turkey breast, if you can believe it. So these come to, they're considered to one side. So there's another one sitting over here for one turkey. We smoke these at Sauced as well. This one's smoked and that cap's still on. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously Shondell and I can't eat this much meat in one setting. So we're gonna section these out, or I am right now, and cut them into manageable pieces and then freeze them individually on a sheet pan right here in one of our big deep freezes. And then once they're frozen solid, bring them back in. And then the sections that are frozen solid will backpack individually. We'll write on them the date, and they'll be more manageable for recipes down the road, because obviously I'd have to have everybody over for something like this. This will feed a lot of people. Well, it is good brisket, so I don't know if it'll feed a lot of people, but 5 or 6 really hungry people. We only use salt and black pepper on our briskets, and we smoke it with oak and hickory. Same goes for this guy, except this guy gets injected. It's got its own specific injection. We got its own rub, and then it gets salt and pepper as well. So the turkey gets a little bit more things done to it. The brisket has enough fat that you kind of got to leave it alone. And let the smoke and the salt and pepper and the meat do its thing, and they do. All right, so here we go. Here's the journey. First up is Le Brisket, and we use this giant. So this is a giant backpack bag, right? You can't get these for home. This is too wide. This is something you have to use with what is called a sous vide backpacker. We've got it literally costs $4,000 for this machine. It's this high. It's about, 24 by 35 inch deep. It got a big motor in it, a big clamshell clear top on it. And you have these big backpack bags that basically this goes across a heat strip. You tie it down once you have your product in there, push the lid down on top of it. It takes about a minute, and then it just pulls all the oxygen out and goes real quick, and you get this. And so I'm gonna ruin that right now and break it up and start cutting. Here we go.
Did you want to hear those were courtesy of?
Yeah, these are from Sauced. I did say that, but yeah, Sauced BBQ is our restaurant, and I did say who they were courtesy of. So this dude, you get a better look at him now. You can really see that bark on there? That's the fat side on top. That's the fat cap protein on the bottom. So what we do is we smoke with the fat side down. Helps retain moisture, all that fun stuff. It's really, really good. So what I'm gonna do, since we're gonna use a little bit of this in the next couple of days, I'm gonna take this tip part, which is usually the most done when it comes to brisket. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off a couple pounds because we'll use it for tacos the next couple of days. Score and then finish through. Beautiful. Okay, so that's our next couple day usage. Well, let's see here. Let's do this. Going to be 4 ounce, 8, 12, 16. There's about a pound. So let's do double that for a portion. Let's do right there. And keep repeating. Another, and then 2 more. Wow, I mean, look at that fat. It's gonna render down, and another look at it. So we'll put these on here. So this guy, that little guy go on here. And I'm gonna put a piece of turkey on here as well when I trim him out. So we'll put that right there. And all this black pepper goes right in the trash. Clean your board off a little bit in between proteins. They're both smoked and cured, so it's not a huge deal. So I still encourage it to kind of keep your proteins clean or what have you. The turkey is going to be a little bit more moist than the brisket, obviously. I'll show you here in a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the water in this one. See that? These are the most moist turkey breasts. I mean, I've had a lot of smoked turkey in my day. I'm 47 years old and I'm a barbecue guy, so I've had a lot of turkey in my life. Everything that I had before we opened Sauced was dry, no flavor. This product here, and we got to commend Brian Wyman on this. He's the rep for Benny Keith. He really did help us in the beginning find this product and make it right. There's no doubt we owe a little bit to Brian when it comes to this thing. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. And Keith Vermillo and everybody, Vinny, all those guys up there, Benny, Keith, good team, great team. They've been very helpful to their restaurants in this COVID thing. We need to give them props. Thanks. They're struggling just like everybody else is. And all they're doing is trying to help and keep their businesses alive that they service so they can get a check whenever the COVID goes away. Scary as heck to be a food rep salesman right now and to be anything, but I feel for those guys because I've had to work with them implicitly for the past 30 years. So here's to you, Brian Wyman, and your family. Vinny and Keith, you guys both, I know you're going through some stuff over there in Fayetteville, Northwest Arkansas, so here's to you. All right, so on with the show. This is the turkey breast. So the tail's here, the head's here, fat cap all over here. This is the bottom where we actually put it on the grill. These we do fat side up, so it kind of renders the fat down around the outside of it, and they stay tremendously juicy, which is where I was going before I shot off on the old mouthy side trip. All right, so we're gonna take the little piece off the bottom for the next couple of days use. There's that. You can see the fat cap up here, and look how pretty that meat is. So that'll be our user, and then we'll cut probably 3 portions to freeze here in backpack. Yep, looks like 3. See those? Bam. All right, so we're gonna put those on here. Beautiful. You can see where the injection was right there. There's an injection spot where we had had actually stabbed the breast with our injection marinade, and it really does hold on to the flavor. And then of course our rubs and the way we smoke and the way we smoke with does that as well. So there it is. So these 2 pieces are going to be for the next couple days or a few days, and then all these pieces are going in the freezer, and then I'm going to backpack them. So there's our journey. I might do a little follow-up vid with all the frozen stuff that we've done and all the prepping we've done in vegetables and proteins coming up. I probably will, because I have to trim out a shoulder of lamb and a rack of lamb that I'm going to do the same thing with. I'm either going to prep it for the next couple days use, or I'm going to freeze it. So more videos coming on how I handle my proteins and how we stock our freezers. This is kind of normal stuff, but might be interesting to somebody. Let me know. As always, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got more content coming. I've got so much content. I've never thought to do a YouTube channel, but we do have some interesting content from vacations, from jobs, from entrepreneurships, startups, kids, lake life, business life, fun times, bad times, all that stuff. So maybe it's something you want to watch. Hit subscribe. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. Stay clean, stay healthy. See you next vid.